There's an old Bob Dylan song where he laughs before he starts playing, and I always think about that laughter before he starts playing, you know? And sometimes I rewind it and I just listen to him laugh. It's just this amazing unexpected moment because you're listening to listen to music, you know? You're not listening to listen to Bob Dylan laugh. And that's magic. Right there. That's magic.
You are the magician. Take them both. Squeeze on it tight. Both hands in the air like this. Everybody count to 3 for her. 1. Shake up here like this. Shake up here like this. Shake like this. Open your hands up wide. See if you get any magic.
Magic is creating a moment for someone else where they forget that reality is reality and they actually question everything for a moment. And not in a scary way, but in the most exciting way. Because magic is an experience. Magic is a total moment of being astonished and questioning what you believe. You know, it's funny. It's funny because I left New York City to find something better. And I spent over a year and a half traveling and hitchhiking with my dog, Cloud Kicker. We went to all these towns, all these places that people kept bragging about. You got to go to this place because you can be an artist there. You can create there. You got to check this place out. They're so open, you know, they're so free. And I went to all those places, every single one. And it's funny, after all these years, it all journeyed back to New York City. Every weekend I do multiple shows, and there's only so much I can carry with my 2 hands. And the idea that I'm just strapping a suit jacket, a top hat, and a suitcase, and I'm able to perform a 40-minute show that's beat after beat after beat of magic and comedy and fun, but only having it within the lines of what you can carry is an amazing thing, and I've worked really hard at that. What this is going to be is hopefully a part of my show eventually. It was a lot of work to get this work in like this. Kind of like a street performer monkey that kind of interacts with me during the show. So he'll have a little fez hat and he'll have some crazy fur. I can't own a real monkey, so my idea was like if I could make a really live looking monkey, it would be really cool. He's made with wood and there's wine cork, carved wine cork for his mouth and stuff. And then all the wire is coat hangers that I just cut up. You know, hey monkey, I'm the best magician in the world, right? You know, and then, you know, he'll say yes, and then when I look away, he'll not know or something, you know, to the kids. A lot of magic and is kind of like a handcraft. Like you have to actually make your stuff. Like you can't just, I mean, if you want to just go to the magic store or like, you know, and buy, you know, props, you know, that's cool, you know, whatever. That's kind of how you get started. But then like eventually it becomes like music or any other art field where you want to start creating your own. There's not a lot of supply, you know, and that excites me because I want to be one of the suppliers. But a supplier, you know, of imagination and new ideas and of new comedy and secretly, you know, adding all my knowledge of electronics. I have a little space that I rent out and I do all my sewing in there. You know, if I have to paint or if I have to build something, it's a place away from home so I can make all that dust and dirt and leave it there when I leave.
Good point, seriously. Let me see who can clap the loudest if you want.
It's all about reinforcing a kid's natural instinct to believe. And I believe that each labored over routine, each handmade prop, each gesture of controlled chaos in my performance sends this message to them in a louder voice than I could ever project in words. And yes, my own hands have labored over these props. I've spent hours building, practicing, honing, inventing, adapting. But in reality, Mario the Magician is the creation of every child I've ever performed for. They've molded my character. They've taught me to speak their language. Sometimes after a show, I'll put on that old Dylan song, And it's funny because I realize now I never found magic. Magic found me.
Good job!